Have you ever been in a position where you were doing something illegal or something you should not have been doing and you were the one who got hurt? Yeah. Now, what if somebody came up to you after that and said, you need to stop sinning or something worse is going to happen to you? Crazy, right? Well, that exact thing happened to this dude in Jerusalem. He had been lame, paralyzed for 38 years. And he was at this place called the Pool of Bethesda. It's a spot where people went, the blind, the lame, the sick, so they can get healed. Because they thought that when the water bubbled up, they can get in this pool, boom, they be cured. But this dude was there for a long time. He would sleep there on his little mat, get up the next day, wait to get healed, nothing happened. Until one day Jesus showed up. He showed up and looked the man in the face and said, what do you want? The guy said, I want to get well. Jesus said, pick up your mat and go. The dude was instantly healed. But he didn't know it was Jesus. Some dudes asked him about it, like, how did you get well? Who did this? He said, I don't know who did it, this dude. So he walked through the temple, minding his business after he was healed, and Jesus snuck up on him, turned him around and said, stop sinning, or something worse is going to happen to you. You see, Jesus knew exactly what he had done to get in his position, to make himself paralyzed for 38 years. And Jesus had this warning. You can't keep doing what you've been doing, or something worse is going to happen to you. So what about you? Is this a message for you today? You see, we get involved with stuff that we shouldn't be involved with, and Jesus takes us out of those places, heals us, and then we go right back to him. He's like, what are you doing? Let me tell you something. Once you're saved from a position that you've been in that's dark and dirty, and you know you shouldn't have been there, you gotta do something different with your life. There's this poem. Actually, it's called An Autobiography in 5 Short Paragraphs. And it talks about how we need to take a different road, go a different way. Here's the first paragraph. I walk down this street and there's a big hole in the middle of the road. I fall in. It takes me a long time to get myself out. Paragraph number 2. I walk down the street, there's a big hole in the middle of the road. I see it is there. And I still fall in. It still takes a long time for me to find my way out. Paragraph number 3. I walk down the street, there's a big hole in the middle of the road. I pretend I don't see it. And I fall in. This time, I get out immediately. Paragraph number 4. I walk down the street, there's a big hole in the middle of the road. I walk around it. Paragraph number 5. I walk down a different street. You see, Jesus was telling this guy, you gotta walk down a different street. You see the hole is right there and you fall in, you pretend you don't see it, you fall in, you know it's there. When he saves us from a particular sin, a particular thing, stuff that we know we should have been doing, and we go right back to it, there's a Bible verse that says, that's like a dog going back to its vomit after it throws up. Nasty. Hey, maybe this is another warning for you to get your stuff together. You gotta walk down a different street, do things a different way. Otherwise, something worse may happen to you. I pray that you would heed this advice.